All right, so today we're going beyond just talking about AI. We're going to explore how you can build a digital assistant that doesn't just sit there and answer questions. We're talking about an assistant that actively works for your business 24/7. And I know what you might be thinking, that sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, it's not. This is something that's possible today with a tool called OpenClaw by creating your very first AI employee. Okay, so let's get right into it. What exactly is OpenClaw? And, why are we calling it an employee instead of just another app? So here's the deal. OpenClaw is a self-hosted AI agent framework, and that means two really, really important things. First, it runs on your machine. It's not some website you go to. It's a proactive worker that's always on. And second, because you host it, you are in complete control of your data. Nobody else sees it. That's a total game changer. And just listen to this quote. It's literally like, I have two employees. This right here, this is the key mindset shift. You're not just using a tool. You're hiring and directing a digital team member that can run entire parts of your business for you. It's absolutely insane when you really think about it. So every employee needs a place to work, right? An office. Let's talk about setting up the digital office for your new AI operation. You've got two main choices here. You can start super simple, right on your own computer. Maybe a spare laptop or a Mac Mini you have lying around. That's perfect for just getting started. Or if you want this thing running 24/7 for serious automation, you get a cloud server. That's the pro setup. But either way, you're creating a home for your agent to operate from. And get this, if you get stuck during setup, you can literally just ask OpenClaw itself for help. Okay, the office is ready. The employee is hired. What's next? Well, training, of course. An employee is only as good as what they know how to do, so it's time to teach our AI agents some powerful new skills. So what are these skills? Honestly, just think of them like apps for your AI's brain. They're pre-built instructions that give it new superpowers. Browsing the web, managing a calendar, generating images. This is what's so cool. Skills are what turn your general AI into a specialist that's perfectly tuned for whatever you need it to do. And you're not starting from scratch. You can find skills at ClawHub, the official marketplace, or on GitHub, where there are thousands from the community. You can even just ask your agent what's available. There are over 13,000 skills out there, which is incredible. But you know what they say, with great power comes great responsibility. And that brings us to a really crucial point, security. Yeah, you have to be careful. A lot of people just download these files and install them without a second thought. You can't do that. Remember, you're giving this code access to your system. Some of these files might not be secure, or worse, they could be designed to do something you definitely don't want them to. But hey, don't let that scare you off. There's a super simple 3-step security check. First, just open the skill file. It's plain text, so you can read it. Second, copy that text into another AI, like Claude, and ask it, hey, any security risks here? And third, a lot of the time, that second AI can just rewrite the skill to make it safer. Use that new version. It takes a few minutes and turns a potential risk into a massive, secure advantage. Okay, so our AI employee is hired, their office is set up, and they're trained with safe, powerful skills. They are ready to go. Now it's time for their first big assignment, automating a news website completely from scratch. And the key to this automation is something called a cron job. Sounds technical, but it's really simple. It's just a scheduled task. You give OpenClaw instructions and a time, like do this every day at 7 a.m., and that's it. It will run that task automatically forever, without you having to ask again. You set the strategy once, and your employee just executes, day in and day out. So check this out. At 7 a.m., the agent wakes up and scans the news for trending topics. By 7:05, it's already writing a unique article. 5 minutes later, it generates a custom thumbnail image. And by 7:15, the whole thing, article and image, is published live on your website. Seriously, the entire content pipeline is done before you've even had your first coffee. And that image generation part, it's a total game changer. You just install a skill, something like Nano Banana 2, and then just describe what you want. This means you can have a fully automated visual content machine cranking out thumbnails, social media posts, you name it, all on a schedule. But look, this automated website, that's just the beginning. That's just one employee. The real power, the truly mind-bending stuff, happens when you scale up from a single employee to an entire AI workforce. So you can have one agent that's laser-focused on a single project and it'll become an expert. But you can also have a team of agents. This is perfect if you've got different things going on, like one for your personal brand and another for all your client work. Each one has its own separate memory, its own focus.
And why would you do this? Well, it prevents what's called memory bleed. You don't want your brand agent accidentally talking about a confidential client project, right? It also means each agent becomes a true specialist, which improves quality. Trying to make one agent do everything, that will absolutely sink your ship. But don't worry, they can still talk to each other and collaborate when you tell them to.
And this is where it gets really crazy, in the best way possible. You can have one agent act as your co-CEO. Its job is to manage your personal brand. But then you can tell that CEO agent to create and manage another specialist agent just to handle client work. This is how you build an actual digital workforce, with agents that can train other agents. The potential to scale is pretty much infinite. So there you have it. Your first AI employee is ready to start. The future of autonomous work isn't some far-off dream. It's here, right now. And it's something you can start building for yourself today. The only question left is, what job will you assign them tomorrow?